Here we have for sale our October 2023 on a 73 plate Citroen Relay. This is the Enterprise Edition, which is the spec. This one's got the 2.2 litre blue HDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 140 PS, which is roughly 140 brake horsepower. And this is, of course, the Low-Loader Luton. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Citroen Relay Enterprise Edition of this age. And of course, we'll talk you through the spec of this particular example, talking about its history, the service history of it, what it's been used for, and what we've done to it during our preparation as well. So, starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that, of course, this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are two doors which open like so. You do also see these sometimes with a roller shutter on the back, but this is generally the preferred option, is to have two barn doors. A couple of things to show you here. There's these little sort of T-bars just here, which are spring-loaded, as you can see. The purpose of them is when you open the doors right out, they can clip into place here, and that will hold the doors open. You can also lock these, so by pulling on that there, little key in there to lock it as well. But all you need to do is give that a pull, and that will allow you to open the door right out like so. If I open this door right out, we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. Really good load space in the back of here. I will put the measurements in the description in the full advert as well. And you can see here, yeah, really good size, great head height, and being a low loader, don't get me wrong, it's not on the floor, but you can quite comfortably step up into the back of this without the use of a tail lift like you'd find on a normal Luton, a normal Luton van. And the low loader, you can see that obviously the wheel arch is there. The floor sits actually below the wheel arches, whereas a normal Luton will sit on top of that. But yeah, really good load volume in the back of here. You've got these lashing points on the sides, and yeah, other than of course some sort of superficial marks from loading in the back of here, it's in great order and ready to be used straight away. Now, the history of this vehicle, what it's been used for. So we actually supplied this vehicle brand new to a company only on the same road as us, actually, up the road here, and they manufacture and then deliver high-end sofas, and we have supplied them with their last 3 vehicles now, actually. So 3 brand new low-loader Lutons like this, and they do a lot of miles, as you can probably tell. In the, it's only registered in at the end of October 2023, but as you can see here, they maintain them absolutely impeccably. They, it's all motorway mileage, as it would have to be with this sort of miles in that time, but they maintain them so well. That being said, as it's had 9 services in their ownership. So the first service was in January 2024. So between January 2024 and now, it's been serviced 9 times. There's a Citroen Peugeot specialist, which they've got a good relationship with and used for a number of years. So it always goes to them for its servicing and maintenance. So it, really couldn't have been maintained much better, this van, it must be said, and that really goes for their previous vehicles as well. So a lot of miles, but really probably about the lightest use and well-maintained use it could have had. In the cab then, I mean, these seats have literally probably barely ever been sat on. In fantastic order here inside. You can see the condition of the dashboard, the floor, the step, passenger door card here. If this van, even with my experience, if you rolled this van in here and said it had 30,000 miles, I'd never be able to tell with this condition. Looking at the condition here down the side, just how straight and clean that is. It's so common to see these with gouges and things, but this is in lovely order. They've put these caps here over the wing mirrors to, I guess, improve the appearance, but also to offer some protection as well. And then moving around here to the front of the vehicle, again, you can just see how clean and tidy it is. There are some, a few stone chips to the bonnet, I guess, as you're going to get with a vehicle that's done this sort of motorway miles. But generally speaking, in fantastic order, it must be said. Smallest little scuff, I guess, to the plastic, worth mentioning there. But yeah, it's in lovely, lovely order. I say, could comfortably pass for 40,000 miles. No problem at all. If we open up the driver's door then, and even this is quite remarkable to see the step, the floor, the driver's seat with really little to no wear whatsoever. The armrest here, the steering wheel, it just doesn't present like a vehicle with this sort of mileage. Looking at the driver's door card, that's all in really good order. And on the Enterprise Edition, you do get a nice spec. So you've got electric windows, electric mirrors, of course two keys come with the vehicle. So you get one full remote key and then one non-remote spare. And then these extra keys then are for the doors on the back. In here then, you've got the multifunctioning steering wheel. And if we turn the steering wheel over to the left-hand side, you can see you've got your controls there for cruise control and a speed limiter. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 140 brake horsepower engine. And then you've got a sat-nav screen here, so you've got satellite navigation, but you've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well if you plug your phone in. Air conditioning as well. You can see there's a 12-volt socket just here. But yeah, lovely spec to have with the cruise, Apple CarPlay and the air conditioning. But yeah, fantastic condition inside. If I pull this little tray down here, you can see even that is in really good order. Yeah, not much to fault inside here or outside really, to be honest. And the mileage, of course, I've sort of alluded to it a few times, but let me show you the mileage here. So 111,622 miles. You can see it's all idling correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. Mechanically spot on. So as I say, it's been serviced with the Persian Citroen specialist, very well regarded garage. They've serviced it 9 times. We've put it right through our own van specialist workshop as well to go through it and give it another service also, just to sort of bring it right up to date. So 10 services in total have been carried out on this van. This is, of course, with the mileage, this is offering a £20,000 saving on a brand new one. So it's it is, I think, incredible value for money. You've still got the balance of manufacturer's warranty on it, so even with this mileage, it is covered under Citroen's manufacturer's warranty for unlimited miles until the vehicle is 2 years old. So that is until the end of October 2025. So as you've got that peace of mind on it as well. So just to summarise, October 2023 on a 73 plate Citroen Relay. It's the Enterprise Edition Low-Loader Luton. As I'll put the specs and the sort of the size of the box there. I'll put that in the advert. Fantastic service history. 10 services carried out in total, 9 of which before we took ownership of it. As I say, I know exactly where this van has been for its whole life, because as I say, we've supplied this company with their last 3 only up the road, so it's not a rental van or anything like that. This has been used for genuine purpose. Probably one driver actually has done all of that mileage, so it's in fantastic order, as you can see. Really nice spec on the Enterprise Edition with cruise control, air conditioning, sat nav, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And as I say, this one is the Euro 6 140 brake horsepower model with that 2.2 diesel engine with balance of manufacturer's warranty until the end of October 2025. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the price, description, and the photography of this particular van, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised. We can arrange delivery nationwide. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals, and we can take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.